Namaskar, my name is Ankit Khandelwal and I'm a global citizen. I'm going to speak my experiences while working with several NGOs and thousands of people I met during the beautiful journey called life. I'm going to talk about 4 different issues and one common message. The first one of this, learning to coordinate. While working on the project Melghat Mitra with NGO Maitri Pune, I realized that it is necessary that all the stakeholders of the society should collaborate each other to bring the impact. We youth are very passionate, but we are just 50% of the population. Doesn't mean the older people go to sleep. So I will give a real example how it can be done. Second thing is learning to communicate. I have worked with several organizations like BEST, ISEC, UNDP, and somehow I felt that there are so many organizations out there. There are a number of NGOs are growing every year in a particular region. It seems like everybody is eyeing or fighting for the same piece of pie. But if they don't communicate, they don't collaborate, if they don't effectively work together, then we won't be able to see the real impact. And that's the issue. For giving examples, in Africa, people died after drought, not because supplies were not enough. The problem was the agencies couldn't coordinate that well. The third thing I want to say is the involvement in the governance. It is not necessary that you should fight elections, you should be a politician. Just go out and see what's happening in your community and nearby. Take part in the movement, take part in the things happening. Be the voice of someone who really needs it. This is the thing I felt when I was delegate of my university in European Parliament. I will bring real examples how it can be done effectively. The fourth thing I want to say is back to basics. Now, I cannot tell my dad that what is global warming. He will never understand because he is not a scientific student. I felt this need while I was teaching children in the NGO Eklavya Nyasya Pune. And when I had to teach children science, I need to explain them in the way they understand. And that's what we have to do. We cannot teach a farmer about the impact of the temperature rising because he will never understand this way. And last but not least, about these 4 messages, what I want to say in combine that you don't need to quit your job, you don't need to start new NGO, and you don't need to be part of anything new movement. Just need to see that the change should not be started by us, change should not be end by us, it should be driven by us. Because if you see the greatest examples like Mahatma Gandhi, Vangre Maathai, Martin Luther King, they made the change has to be sustainable for a longer time. And that's what we need to understand, that together if we can form a movement which is already there, instead of being aside or standing out, we won't be able to make a change. And that's what I want to say in my speech with the real life examples. Thank you. Namaskar.